Hey guys, kinggath here with some mod news. So we have got a lot to talk about today. The City Plan Contest Season 3, which is the first one using Sim Settlements 2, starts today, and we've made it easier than ever, and we've increased the prize support once again, so we're going to talk about all that in a moment. We've also got some new add-on packs to talk about, but before we get to all of that, we've got to thank some patrons. You guys are blowing my mind every week with the number of people who are signing up to the Patreon. You guys have made Chapter 2 is going to be dream come true stuff. We're going to do some really cool stuff thanks to you guys. And of course, you're helping our dev team not have to dip into their own pockets to handle the monthly expenses. So it means a lot. And I'm going to give a shout out to a handful of you who've joined up recently. If I don't get to you this week, don't worry. I'll keep making these videos as long as you guys keep signing up. Or rather, making these shout outs, I should say. Of course, the videos are going to keep coming because we are locked in for patches and news for a long time to come. All right, so a big shout out to Justin Throngard, Michael Jostin, Wesley Law, Aging Gamer, Albert Chan, Christopher Negretti, and Sasori. Thank you all. And oh my god, did I just not flub any names? Let me know in the comments if I flubbed your name, because I think that might be the first week I've ever got all of them without stumbling. That's amazing. All right, let's talk about some new add-on packs, and then we'll get into the City Plan Contest stuff, which is going to take me a little longer to talk about because we've got a lot to cover. So first up, we've got one of the last add-on packs, I think, that hadn't been ported forward, and that is Sim Homestead 2 by Eldarth. So that is now available. If you liked Eldarth's designs, they are back. And I know he said this is in beta currently. There's some vendors that he still has to integrate with the new system, but it's possible by the time that this video comes out that he might have already done that. It's got quite a few different homes and other types of buildings, shops, industrial, etc. So go check out Sim Homestead, even if you hadn't used it prior. Now's your chance to check out Eldarth's work. All right, next we got a pretty unique one, and this is one that slipped by me. This is called SS2 Traveling Visitors. Okay, there's a flubbed on something today. This is created by Yagi LC, and this is a very interesting use of the dynamic settler system. So there's a system in SS2 that makes some of those unique NPCs show up in your settlements over time, but I made it very open-ended, and Yagi has found a very clever use of it to make it so that visitors will travel between your settlements using this. And actually, once I saw this mod, I knew I needed to expand on this system, and Yagi has already given me some ideas on how to do so. So expect the system that handles this stuff to be expanded in the future, because this is a really cool idea for a mod. You guys should definitely check out SS2 Traveling Visitors by Yagi LC. Next up, we've got Bear Essentials. This is by M. Salaba. Hopefully I got that one right this time. I know I've said it wrong before on cam. But this is one for those of you who want to make use of every inch of space in the vanilla default spaces. This is basically a series of 1x1 designs that are basically just a bed or multiple beds and some clutter. So really super tiny designs to get access to some plots for really tiny spaces. So if you're looking for that, check out Bear Essentials. All right, next up, we've got the Sim Settlements 2 Automatron mod by Pra. This allows you to do a couple things. One is it lets you add parts to your robots that will extend their special stats, improve their special stats rather, and that is going to be super beneficial for Sim Settlements 2 since we've got some plots that have requirements of certain stats. We've got benefits to different plot types depending on the stats, and of course he's got the ability to change to the new voice type that we have set up in Sim Settlements 2 to allow robots to be proper vendors. It is a Protectron based voice, but because you can already swap the voices to different types on Automatron bots, I'm sure you're used to them having a mismatch of voices. So this is a great mod for those of you who want to build that full-feature robot settlement in Sim Settlements 2. All right, next up we have one I'm not even going to try to pronounce. It's spelled Favelabulous, and that is by Rudy. This is one of those mods I love to see. We had some of these show up in Sim Settlements 1, but I believe this is the first in Sim Settlements 2. Taking advantage of the randomization system in Sim Settlements 2 to create a huge combination of different building plans. So this currently has a 1x1 residential design that basically has over 1,000 different combinations of potential designs thanks to randomization. And from the look of the description, Rudy will probably add more type combinations to this. So maybe more plot types, maybe more sizes, etc. So if you like this idea, you want to see him extend on this idea, please go download this and encourage Rudy to continue at his add-on endeavors. So go check that out. Again, I'm not going to be able to say it. Link will be in the description. All right, now it's time to talk city plan. So we got a lot to cover here. So first up, you guys may have seen that I've released several videos today, and one of them is the 5-minute how to enter the city plan contest video. That is the one I recommend all of you guys go check out, even if you're just on the fence about entering the city plan contest. But I want to make sure everybody gets a chance to see how easy it is to enter. We've streamlined the process. We've simplified the rules. We've made it so that anybody can get in on this. If you like playing with Sim Settlements 2, you can easily design a city plan. Now, to inspire you guys to do so even more, in addition to streamlining the process, making it that 5-minute process to learn it, we've also expanded the prize pool. So first place now is going to receive a $50 gift card to most likely Steam, but I know some of you guys can't get that. So for those of you, if you happen to win and you can't get Steam gift cards, we'll find another way to get you a $50 equivalent prize. And then the top 3, which obviously would include the first place winner, will get a custom piece of Vault Boy merchandise with the Sim Settlements 2 logo. Hopefully I've got a copy of it handy there to show you on screen right now. We'll put that onto a coffee mug or a t-shirt or whatever you like. And in addition to that, those top 3 will also get one of the game keys we've got laying around. We've got Steam, GOG, Origin, etc. We've got game keys for all sorts of platforms available that we'll toss you one of those. And of course, your city plan tour will be featured on my YouTube channel. So if you like showing off your stuff, you want to show people what you got, what you're working on, we'll show that off on my channel so that we can get the voting done, just like we did in seasons 1 and 2. And then of course, everybody who enters, whether or not you win or make top 3, will be eligible to have your design included in a mega pack of city plans. So we're still not sure how we're going to do those mega packs. I know the way we did it in seasons 1 and 2 is we would update a big mod every month. We're not sure if we're going to be able to do that or not this time around, but we'll keep you guys posted once we decide on that. But in the meantime, the way everyone's going to get access to these city plans is a little bit different. So we have simplified the process so much. We've got this web tool that generates mod files for you. So we're going to have you guys submit your city plans direct to Nexus. Now, if that intimidates you, don't worry. We've also got a team account set up for the city plan management team where we will happily submit your entries for you. So if that intimidates you, you're like, I don't want to get involved with creating mod files and anything like that, we can help you out with that. Just head to the simsettlements.com forums and start poking around. You'll see we have a whole section dedicated to the city plan contest. There's a lot of friendly people involved. It's been going on for years, and we've got a great community built up around it. So we've got people who will help you out. In addition, if you need help with things like ideas for your design or you want some feedback before you post it, that's going to be an awesome place to do so. We've also got the full rules up there, links to all these different videos and resources and things you can do. So if you really get into the city plan contest and you want to go crazy with it, and you want to get really, really good at the general idea of it, all sorts of resources are available on the forums for that. But if you're just looking for a quick get up and running, go grab that or go watch that 5-minute video I posted. That will teach you the basics of what you need to know. Now, for those of you guys who like a little more in-depth information, in addition to the forums, I've also put together like a 25-minute video going in depth about all the different things that you can configure, all the different things that you can do in your city plans to make them pop. And of course, the City Plan Contest Assistant mod came out today. That is part of this as well. That is mentioned in both of those videos. And then there's another video I put out specifically going over all the things that that particular mod does. So if you're looking to get involved in this contest, grab that mod. That's going to get you started right. And in addition to all of this, I'm going to now announce the contest settlements for this month. Now, that City Plan Contest Assistant mod is going to be updated every month on the 28th with the latest settlements. So that way, when you boot up the new version of that, it'll automatically claim those settlements for you. And we've also included in that mod a fresh, clean save that starts you out just before the vault, so you can just boot that up each time you want to compete. But this month, for the very first contest, we're doing a choice of 3 settlements. So we're not gonna limit ourselves to doing a single settlement anymore, other than on the Masters contest, which will be at the very end of our contest cycle. We're gonna do either 2 or 3 settlement to choose from every time, so you can choose whatever one of those speaks to you that you'll be able to make a cool design with. We're not really worried about, I know it complicates voting, but we'd rather have you guys have a selection to choose from so that you can find some inspiration. I know sometimes the settlements are, not ideal to build in for some people. You might just find it that the choice was boring. We had that problem a lot in season 2 when we did a couple of rounds where it was just one settlement to choose from. So this time you're going to see more often than not, we have 3 choices. And for this month, we've got Crew Manor, National Park Visitors Center from Far Harbor, and Red Rocket Truck Stop. So pick the one you like, grab that contest assistant mod. We've got the link in the description, and head to it and just start building. You'll find the contest is easier than ever to get involved with after you watch that 5-minute video. All right, guys. I think that covers it. If you guys have any additional questions on the City Plan contest stuff, don't be afraid to ask in the comments below, or head to the forums and ask away there. We'll be happy to clarify anything you guys are concerned or have questions on. All right, guys, take care and good luck in the contest.